Good morning, dear students. I am so excited and happy to meet you again. Today we are going to learn grammar, conditional clause. Before that, I would like to ask one question. How many types of tenses in English? Yes, you are correct. 12 types of tenses in English. So, because without tenses we cannot learn conditional clause. So, tenses are very important for the conditional clause. So, what are the 12 types of tenses? Simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Then, simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay? Now, let's learn conditional clause. Come on. Okay, students, now we are going to learn conditional clause. Already I told you. So, before that, we must know about what is meant by clause. So, what is meant by clause? Everybody knows? Clause. Clause is a part of sentence which has a subject and a predicate. Okay, clause is a part of sentence which has a finite goal. For example, the sun rises. The sun rises in the east. Okay. Can you guess the subject of the sentence? Yeah, correct. Sun is the subject. Rises in the east is a predicate of verb. You can say. So this is a clause. It has a finite goal. So we must have clause in this conditional clause grammar. So clause also can be classified into two. If clause and the main clause. If clause and the main clause. So the keyword which can be used for conditional clause is if. You know, if. Okay. Then this is for positive sentence and if not or unless is for the negative sentence. Okay? Right. I think you can understand easily what is clause and what are the types of clauses here. If clause and the main clause. If clause is used to give the condition to the sentence and main clause gives the result of the sentence. Okay? So, if clause giving what? Condition. Main clause gives result. Okay? Now, here we have four types of conditional clauses. Four types of conditional clauses. Okay, let us see now. The first type. General or scientific truth. Type 0. Type 0. We can use general truth or scientific truth. For example, the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. That is a scientific truth that you know. Right? The same thing, here you see how to use these the general truth and scientific truth in the sentence in clause, with clause and main clause, with the help of these tenses. Present simple. So, what are the verbs which can be used for present simple? Can you say? Yes. Is, am, or, be plus yes, be plus yes. Okay? Then, if it is in the if clause, present simple, it can be changed in the main clause. There is no change for zero conditional. What is in the if clause? The same thing in the main clause. What is that? Present simple only. For example, if the glass falls, what will happen? It breaks. It will break its form. So you can say, if the glass falls, there is a scientific truth. If the glass falls, it breaks. So, falls is a present form and breaks also present form. Do you understand now? Zero conditional means we must have present tense, simple present in the both clauses. If clause and the main clause. Okay? Okay, students, now we are going to learn type 1. What is that? Type 1. Type 1. So, you can say type 1 open type or real type or probable. This is a real one, real thing. Okay? So, general truth and scientific truth can be used only in zero conditional. Here we can use open type or probable or real. Type 1. So we can use tenses in if clause. Same only. Simple present is am or be plus s, be plus es. If it is in if clause, it can be changed in main clause. What is that? What will be the result? Simple future. So simple future verbs are will plus be1, shall plus be1. Dear children, keep in your mind, when we use these future tense, will or shall or can or may or might, whatever may be, comes along with the present form of the verb. Comes along with the present form of the verb, not anything, past tense or past perfect, whatever may be. We must use simple future with the present form of the verb. Okay? Will go, shall go. Like that one we have to use. Shall, we will went, shall went and all wrong. Okay? Right. So the first type is, listen carefully. In if clause we use simple present means. In main clause it will be simple future. Clear? So the verbs and all please keep in your mind. Okay. So I want to give one example for that. If you study well, is a present form. Study is a present tense. So what will be the result? You will get good marks. You will get good marks. Will get, will plus be1. So it can be changed into future. Clear? So both the clauses listen carefully. The clause is in present tense and main clause will be changed future. That is the procedure of the first type. So first type is what? Open type, probable or real. Okay? And what are the verbs can be used for this? Simple tenses, simple present, simple future. So what are the verbs? Is, am, or, be plus yes, be plus yes. And then will plus be1, shall plus be1. Very clear? Okay students, now we are going to learn type 2. What is type 2? Improbable or imaginary. Probable I already told you that means real thing. Here improbable means unreal or imaginary. So we can use tenses for this clause. Type 2, simple past tense. What are the verbs which can be used for simple past tense? Was, were, be plus ed. Be plus ed means what? For example, we can take one word, worked. Then take, took. Then what we can say? Some more words. What is that? Play, like that. Okay? So past tense comes in the if clause. In the main clause, future in the past verb can be used. What is future in the past verb? Would, should, could, might. What is that? These are all future in the past plus verb be1. Be1 means present form of the verb. Would play, would go, would come. We can use it, right? So second type, simple past tense in the if clause. Then the result is future in the past. Okay? The same thing, another one more thing is there in the type 2. Had plus be1. Had is a past perfect verb. Past perfect verb, you know already. Past perfect verb comes along with the past participle. But here we can use had plus be1. Had plus be1 means present form of the verb. Had plus be1 comes, we can use the same future in the past. That is would plus be1 or should plus be1. For example, if I had a car, I would drive. If I were a bird, I would fly. You understand that? This is the second type. Okay, students, this is the third type we are going to learn now. This is the last type. Impossible. There is no way. Unfulfilled. All comes under third type. Third type, tenses we can use for the if clause. Past perfect tense. What is a past perfect tense verb? Had plus V3. V3 means past participle of the main verb. Past participle of the main verb. What is that? For example, you say, I already told you, catch. Catch is a main verb. Then past participle of the main verb catch is caught. Understand? So, had plus V3. If had plus V3 comes in the clause, what will be the result? Future perfect in the past. Future perfect in the past. What is that? Would have plus V3. should have plus V3. Understand? For example, you see, if I had participated in the match, if I had participated in the match, I would have won. I would have won. Understand? This is the type 3. Okay, students. Now we are going to learn the example. With the example, type 0 already I told you. General truth and scientific truth. For example, see the if class. If the glass falls, simple present. Okay. Then the next condition is what is that? Main clause is simple present only. Breaks. P plus S. False. P plus S. So it is a 0 conditional. Both the clauses are what is that? Both the clauses are simple present. Verb plus S, verb plus S. In type 1, already I told you, open type, real or probable. If you work hard, verb is a simple present. So, if clause in simple present means main clause, future tense, simple future, will get. Simple future, will get. Okay students, now we are going to learn type 3. What is type 3? Improbable and imaginary, not real, it's unreal. So you see the sentence now. If I were a bird. Were is a simple past tense. So simple past tense comes in the third type. What we can use it in the main clause? Future in the past. Future in the past. Future in the past means what? Would, should. Then P plus, would plus V1. V1 means what? Present form of the verb. Already I told you, all the future tense comes along with the present form of the verb. Okay? So it's a simple past in the if clause and main clause, future in the past. Then type 4, impossible, unfulfilled. There is no way. So if I had participated, I would have won the match. Had participated. What is that? Had plus V3. Had plus V3. If it comes in the if clause, the main clause should be changed. Would have plus 1. Would have plus 1 means what? Would have plus V3. 1 is a V3 form. Would have plus future perfect in the past. Future perfect in the past. Okay, third type is, and once again I will repeat. If in the if clause, past perfect tense comes. Past perfect tense verb, had plus V3. If it comes, it could be changed in main clause, future perfect in the past. That is, would have won. Understand? Okay, students. This is the first one, first conditional, already I told you. 0 conditional. 0 conditional. What is 0 conditional? 0 conditional expresses a natural event like general truth or scientific truth. See this explanation. Facts which are generally true or scientific facts. The condition always has the same result. Same result in the sense, same tenses. Present simple, present simple. This is also often used to give instructions. Example, if water reaches 100 degrees, it boils. If you heat ice, what will happen? It melts. So both clauses will have present simple condition as well as result. So this is called 0 conditional. Next one is first conditional. First conditional, it expresses the thing that is likely to happen. First conditional. Okay. A possible situation in the future, predicting a likely result in the future if the condition happens. See the example. If it rains, what will happen? I won't go to her house. So here we are using present tense, verb plus S, rains. Here what will be the result? Future, simple future. We must use the simple future tense. I won't go to her house. Next example, if the train is delayed, what will happen? She will be late. So the present tense verb is delayed. So we can use the result in the first condition, future tense will be late. Okay, I think you can understand the first condition. Okay students, next we see second conditional. What is second conditional? Improbable. First condition probable, real, open time. Second conditional what? Improbable, imaginary, then hypothetical. See, unlikely situations, unreal or improbable situation now or in the future. Example, if I won the lottery. One is a past tense. Yeah, in this condition we must use simple past simple. So what will be the result? Future in the past verb would. So if you have past simple in the F clause, the main clause we must use future in the past, would plus V1, would plus verb, would buy. So if I won the lottery, I would buy a big house. Another example, if I were rich, where is a simple past. So then what will be the result? Future in the past, would plus verb, would plus V1. I would travel all over the world. Understand? So this is a second conditional. I think you can understand. The next one is third conditional. Third conditional is unfulfilled or impossible. See, we imagine about something in the past that didn't happen. Example, if we had taken a taxi. If we had taken a taxi, what will be the result? So third conditional we must use the verb in past perfect. What is the past perfect form of a verb? Had plus B3, had taken. If it comes in the if clause and the main clause, we must have future perfect in the past. Future perfect in the past verb is would have plus V3. So the answer is we wouldn't have missed the flight. If we had taken a taxi, we wouldn't have missed the flight. If I hadn't done my homework, what will happen? My teacher would have scolded me. So had plus B3, hadn't done. So the result is future perfect in the past, would have scolded. Scolded is a past participle form of the main verb scold. Right? So this is the third conditional. Okay dears, that's all. Now I am going to explain the task 1 question with the answer. You listen carefully. Then task 2 you must do as a homework. Okay? Students, now I am going to explain the task 1 questions with answers. Okay? Using 4 types of conditional clauses. See the first question. If I dash be a spider, I dash weave webs. Be is a be form of the verbs. You know, is, am, or, was, were. Is, am, or we can use it in present tense. Was, were we can use in past tense. Okay, now listen. What condition? Can you guess what condition is this? First question. Yeah, you are correct. Second condition. It is an imaginary one. improbable, unreal. So the verb be can use if I were. When we can use for the imaginary thing, we use a plural verb, past form of the verb were. If I were a spider, okay, so we are using second conditional, past tense. Zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional. Improbable, past tense. If clause in the past tense, what will be the result? Yeah, future in the past. So the answer is would be. Would be. Would plus present form of the verb be. So the first question answer is, if I were a spider, I would weave webs. Write in your notebook. Second question, you see the same thing, improbable condition, imaginary one. If Raj dash be a sculptor, he dash make beautiful idols. See, if Raj, this is an imaginary one, so we can use plural form of the verb were. If Raj were a sculptor, he dash make beautiful idols. So, answer is, if Raj were a sculptor, he would make beautiful idols. Okay, right. Third question, if Mary had an umbrella. Third question comes under third conditional. What is that? Unfulfilled, impossible. So here we can use in if clause past perfect tense with the past participle, or in the main clause we can use future perfect in the past. But here you see, just listen carefully. If Mary had an umbrella, there is no past participle form in this sentence. So this is comes under second conditional. Already I told you, had plus verb. If had act as a main verb, there is no past participle. Which condition we can use? Second condition. Improbable. This is not unfulfilled or impossible. This question comes under what? Second condition. If Mary had an umbrella. Okay, so second condition, what is that? Result, she would lend it to me. She would lend it to me. Okay, the next question. Rex would have played with me if he dash has time. Would have. See, this is a third condition, unfulfilled or impossible. Would have played. Future perfect in the past. Would have plus V3. Would have plus V3 comes in the main clause. What will be the result? What will be the condition in the if clause? If he had. Had is a past perfect tense verb. Then had plus V3. What is the V3 form of has? Had. So had. Rex would have played with me if he had time. Okay. So write in a notebook. Next question. This also comes under second condition. What is that? Second condition, improbable, unreal, and imaginary. If I were you, dash, I dash accept this offer. So, second conditional in the if clause, if it is in the past form, main clause, will be, what will be the result? Future in the past. So we can use the verb would. If I were you, I would accept this offer. I would accept this offer. The next question you see, we dash select storybooks for kids. If we allot time for storytelling. So what condition is this? Could you find? Can you guess? Yeah. This is also first condition. This is the first condition. Right? If we allot time for a storytelling, allot time is a present tense. So what will the result? What will be the result? Future tense. First condition. We will select. We will select. Next one is the education minister. Sorry. Okay, students, the next question. The education minister dash visit our school tomorrow if he goes by this way. If he goes is a simple present. So simple present comes means it is first conditional. So what will be the result in the main clause? Future tense. The education minister will visit. Right. Will visit our school tomorrow if he goes by this way. Next question. If you will be rewarded by the wise if you dash stand for truth. If you stand for truth, stand. It's a present tense. So the answer is you will be rewarded the wise. By the wise. So you will be rewarded by the wise if you stand for truth. So stand is the answer. Next question. If my mother dash know of my poor performance in the exam. She will not allow me to watch a movie. So this also comes under first condition. If my mother is a singular, so we can add s to the verb knows. If my mother knows of my poor performance in the exam, she will not allow me. So if my mother, the condition is what? First condition. Present tense. We are using simple present knows. K-N-O-W-S. Then what will be the result in the condition? Result. She will not allow me to watch movie. Last question you see. If I had won the lottery, I dash donate relief materials for the flood victims. So, what is the third condition? What is it? Unfulfilled or impossible. So, in the if clause, if you use past perfect tense plus P3, had plus 1, had plus V3. So, what will be the result? Yeah, you are correct. Future perfect in the past. Donate is a question. There no in the bracket. So, answer is I would have donated. Relief materials for the flood victims. Clear? So, clear explanation I have given for the first task number 1. Now, your homework is task number 2. So, you have 12 questions. In task number 2, so complete and use the formulas that I have taught. Go through well, then you can give the correct answer. Write with the question and question with the answer. Okay? Write neatly in the notebook and send it to your respective English teachers. To me also. I hope you would have understood the grammar part well. Thank you. Students, I hope you would have understood conditional class from the beginning to end. Type 0 to type 2. Okay. Now I am going to give questions, 15 questions. You can attempt the question and write in your notebook neatly. Write the correct answers and get signed from your parents and send it to your respective English teachers. Send it to all the teachers. Okay? Thank you. God bless you. Okay, dear students. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.